it's the unforgivable sin of these movies. If you're ever being attacked by someone, you have the opportunity to get out of the house. Get out of the house! No Good Deed is a film directed by Sam Miller. He's done some TV shows. And it stars Idris Elba and Teraji Henson and Leslie Bibb. The premise is Idris Elba is a convicted felon. He escapes, and then he's on the run, and he's a very violent guy, and he winds up getting into an accident outside of Teraji Henson's house, and so he goes up there, and she basically lets him in because she's stupid. And then she's trying to kind of figure out if he's a good guy or he's a bad guy. And he's not a good guy. He's a bad guy. You know that from the trailer. And then she's got to try and escape. And then this film basically becomes a how-to guide on what not to do if you're being attacked by someone. I mean, every contrivance known to man in these films that you've seen a million times was there. Oh, the things are scary, and it's a thunderstorm, and, they're inside, oh, it's raining outside, oh, he's probably not that bad, so we'll let him in. And of course, it's just a terrible idea. The point where, the stuff starts happening, and there are opportunities for things to be okay, and they're not taken because they're stupid. I mean, this movie was just aggravating on all levels. I mean, it was so idiotic. And it's crushing, really, because Idris Elba, you see him and stuff, and you tend to think there's a pretty good chance that it could be good. And he was good. It's just the dialogue was not very good. The other actors weren't very good. Teraji Henson had some moments that were just very, very flat. And they seemed to try to spice everything up, artificially. There was a lot of play with the music, and seemingly benign scenes where nothing is really going on. They would have music that was kind of menacing and scary, like this guy was thinking about stuff or stuff was going on in his head, but it was just dumb. It didn't really make any sense. It was like they were just like, well, we need people to feel creeped out all the time during this film, and instead of being able to show you that on film, we're just going to use music to clue you in that that's what you should be feeling. And it just was cheap. Oh gosh. Everything was so derivative and, aggravating. I mean, every scene seemed like I was saying to myself, I've seen this before. And now she's probably going to do this, and then he's probably going to do that. And then they did. The big problem with this film is that this has been done before, and it's been done better. There was nothing really new and original about this film. It was just all a whole bunch of rehashed stuff, And there's one element that they've been trying to kind of hold back. Several of the screenings in my area were canceled for this film, and they said that basically it was because they had, some things about the story they wanted to hold back or whatever. But even that, just by the time I got to it, it just didn't matter. I didn't care. I was like, who gives a crap? It didn't make the story any better, and it certainly didn't make my enjoyment of it increase. I really did not have a good time with this film. It was annoying and frustrating, and I could not leave the theater fast enough. Truthfully, if you're in the mood for a film like this and you want to go see something, you might go see it, and it might be okay to you, but to me, I've just seen it all before, and it was frustrating. I'm going to give it a 1.5 out of 5. Oh, gosh. I didn't like it. But what did you think? Leave a comment below, and let's talk about it. And as always, click right here if you like what you see, and subscribe to even more of me.